Okay, wonderful. Good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you, depending on what time you are watching this video. As always, my name is Atorowe Peter Wedam, and I am a lead presenter at wedamBu TV. Now, if you remember, on 23rd June 2024, we presented to you a broadcast on the TANKUNA community, a Sabbath in Navrongo, where it was alleged that some 3 youth in the area had stolen poultry birds belonging to community members, and these alleged poultry thieves who were arrested on the 16th of June 2024 were beaten mercilessly by a mob within the community, which unfortunately led to the passing of one of the 3 suspected fowl thieves, who we are told died later at the Navrongo War Memorial Hospital. Following from this, the updates are that the police in Navrongo on 20th of June 2024 made some arrests in the TANKUNA community relating to the subsequent passing of one of the alleged fowl thieves who were beaten on the 16th of June 2024. Now, the police presented these suspects before the Navrongo District Magistrate Court. That's on Thursday, 27th June 2024. And we will take you through the various offenses or counts that the defendants or suspects in this case were slapped with that carried them before the magistrate court. Okay, so the details are that according to some court documents that wedamBu TV obtained, some 3 different cases with their specific statements of offense were leveled against the suspects relating to the subsequent death of one of the poultry thieves that were arrested in TANKUNA, in the Kasana municipality in the Upper East region, specifically. TANKUNA is a suburb of Navrongo. Now, one of the cases leveled against the suspect is the Republic versus Roger Kaba, Felix Kaba, and Jacob Awinko. As per the court documents in our possession, is duty to prevent felony contrary to Section 22 of the Criminal Offences Act 1960, Act 29/60. Now, the remarks on this case, a particular case, is that these defendants or suspects, they all pleaded not guilty and were committed to bail, each 10,000 Ghana cedis with 2 sureties, with one of the sureties to have property with a valid indenture covering land, and the second surety must be a civil servant who earns not less than 1,000 Ghana cedis a month. The case was adjourned to 11th July 2024 for case management conference. Now, the second case against the accused was titled the Republic versus Matthew Anuse and Abena Sakaturi, in which the 2 were charged on 2 separate counts. Count 1 was conspiracy to commit crime, to wit, causing harm contrary to Section 23, subsection 1 and Section 69 of the Criminal Offences Act 1960, Act 29/60. Count 2 is causing harm contrary to Section 69 of the Criminal Offences. Now, the remarks on this particular case, according to the court documents we intercepted, are that they both pleaded not guilty, and prosecution was directed by the court to file disclosures and serve same on the defendants, i.e. the 2 accused. 4th July 2024 is the next adjourned date, while A1, that is Matthew, and A2, that is Abena, were remanded into prison custody and police custody respectively. And of course, the last and third case I have here on the same sad incident is the Republic versus 7 suspects or defendants for that matter. These comprise Kubutra Kufuli, Beatrice Azuvongo, Yao Bawovere at large, Popi Akande at large, TANKUNA Abachin at large, Oliver Zakari at large, and Williams Tampori also at large. The court notes on this case is that all the 7 defendants had 2 counts slapped on them before the court, and count 1 with its statement offense is conspiracy to commit crime to wit, murder, contrary to section 23 subsection 1 and 46 of the Criminal Offences Act 1960, Act 29, and count 2 statement of offense is murder, contrary to section 46 of the Criminal Offences Act 1960, Act 29/60. So now from my narration, you realize that the Republic versus these 7 defendants, I mentioned those that were at large. So it means that only 2 of the defendants were in court when the case was called. That is A1 and A2, i.e. Kubutra, Kufuli, and Beatrice Azuvongo. These 2 were subsequently remanded. Kufuli was remanded to prison custody, and Beatrice Azuvongo, on the other hand, was remanded to police custody. The case is adjourned to 11th July 2024. Meanwhile, the court has issued or activated a bench warrant for the arrest of the 5 runaway defendants to come and face the full rigors of the law as far as this case is concerned. So as I always do, I want to urge you to kindly subscribe to our channel wedamBu TV right here on YouTube and click the bell notification so that whenever we upload our next broadcast, you will be among the first to see it. Meanwhile, you can also look for us on Facebook. Just search the name wedamBu TV, like our page, and get constant and prompt alerts whenever we upload our next video. Peace.